डॉक्टर जोशी इज वेटिंग फॉर हिज टर्न. वो बोल रहे हैं मैं भी तो डॉक्टर हूं. डॉक्टर जोशी, ये अब देखिए कहां से हमने शुरू किया था. दैट द क्वेश्चन वाज ऑन प्रिंसिपल. व्हाट इज दिस काइंड ऑफ इंटॉलरेंस दैट पर्सन हु लीव्स योर पार्टी इज ब्रांडेड अ ट्रेटर?
Well, that is for Mr. Rahul Gandhi to decide what he wants to say to the people who leave his party and switch sides. I am nobody to comment upon that, but I would not read too much into the identity politics right now because there are many more important issues which are pressing the nation. And what are those issues? Those were the issues for which these member of parliaments have been protesting. The issues about Epstein files, the issues whether India is going to open up its agricultural sector to the United States agricultural products. And even Piyush Goyal has stated inside the parliament, he did not mention categorically that we are not going to open up the Indian market for US agri products. He just mentioned the word protected, and that is where the whole halla is about. That's what the whole halla is about, and that these are the real issues, rather than who's leaving which party and who's which party's traitor. What, to my limited understanding, what Mr. Rahul Gandhi was saying was that this man has switched sides and he is a traitor to the Congress party. So how can I comment whether he is a traitor to the Congress party? He has not left Aam Aadmi Party. So our ideology is different, our dialogues are different.
This is not about ideology, sir. One minute, no. How is this about ideology? This is an abusive rant. कोई किसी को ट्रेटर बोल रहा है, आप बोल रहे हैं how do I know? And your party is in power in Punjab. आप बोल रहे हैं there are many other important issues. This is not an important issue for you.
Sir, the Congress party in 1984 has a history of there have been many leaders who have perpetrated riots against the Sikhs. So that's out in the open, and the topmost leader of that time, to my mind, Dr. Manmohan Singh, has apologized for it categorically. So we know that
see the optics. They got a right Sikh now, prime minister to tender an apology. इससे पहले इनको समझ में नहीं आ रहा था.
Fault, and they have been punished for it. But what are we discussing right now? Right now, whether an insult of one person is more important or the insult of whole nation is important.
Okay,
that's what we should be
Shehzad,
discussing.
Very humbly, I want to ask that first of all, are you still going to contest in Punjab that a son of Sikh, son of Punjab, who lost his family for the Punjab and for integrity of India, his insult is not being seen as an insult of Sikhs? Okay, that's your outlook. I want to ask Piyush Joshi ji two pointed questions. Sir, there was a great leader, people called him modern day Mahatma. He had 3 points: पाठशाला बनाओ, मधुशाला मत बनाओ, लोकपाल लाओ और सत्ता में मत आओ, भ्रष्टाचार मत करो. उनके चेले ने वैसे गुरु को धोखा दे दिया, तो गुरु ने बोला ये चेला मेरा गद्दार. So can we say it's the right terminology? If Rahul Gandhi terminology is right, then this Mahan Guru who has said about his chela that this chela is a dhokebaz, he is a sharab ghotalebaz, he is a sattebaz. Would you say that he is right in calling this chela a kind of a traitor? And thirdly, sir, would you say Yogendra Yadav and Prashant Bhushan, they are the good people because they have left on principle and they have exposed Kejriwal, therefore to call them Gaddar is wrong?
Simple questions you have asked. As far as Anna ji is concerned, Anna ji is respected for each and every member of Aam Aadmi Party, so I would not like to comment upon what he said. Number one. Number two, at the outset of this debate, when I was permitted to speak after a very long time, I did say that our terminology is different to the Congress's terminology. So how can you equate these two? भैया हम अलग तरीके से बात करेंगे, राहुल जी को जो मर्जी पड़े वो बोले ना. सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम ही यही है कि राहुल जी को जब जो चीज डिस्कस करना होती है वो चीज छोड़ के वो एक ऐसा सुधरी छोड़ देते हैं जिसकी वजह से पूरा का पूरा डिस्कशन डाइवर्ट हो जाता है. एंड दैट्स वेयर ऑल द प्रॉब्लम अराइव्स. ही शुड बी आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस टू द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑन Epstein's file. He should be asking important question to the prime minister whether Indian market is going to be opening up to the US agri products, and whether dairy farmers, and in which manner are they going to be protected, Indian farmers and dairy farmers, rather than
Tehseen, Dr. Joshi is saying what Rahul Gandhi is doing is treachery. You're not raising the right issue.
The honorable leader of opposition for the last 2 days has been trying to speak in parliament, and all we've seen is he's been blocked, not allowed to speak, not been allowed to put facts out. and how there's been an atmosphere created against him. He's trying to raise important issues of the nation, including the current issues raised by my friend from the Aam Aadmi Party. But if it's scary that the leader of opposition in parliament is not allowed to speak, that is the problem, and that is precisely the problem why this diversion has come.
Okay, so that is justified. You're calling this a diversion.
Apologize for the Sikh riots. She offered her regrets while starting campaign in Chandigarh.